Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning back into Root Word of Beats Tarot. This is Seven Got Lead back with another video for the collective, okay? This is a collective video, guys. Whenever I get downloads, I do just post, random collective videos, all right, whenever I do get messages, okay? So guys, we're just gonna jump right in. Thank you so much for going to rootwordofbeats.com. You can also go to threads.net/rootwordofbeats down in the description box below, okay? You can shop protection kits, guys. You can also shop tarot readings now. Okay, we are doing tarot readings. Please read the directions before you do tarot readings. All right, so thank you guys so much for the likes, comments, and subscribes. And also there are protection bracelets. Okay, each of the protection bracelets, sorry, I have all this paper from these cards. Each of the protection bracelets do come with a manual. Okay, so you'll know exactly how to use them. So we're just gonna jump right in, guys, to the message that Spirit was giving me. Guys, I'm getting that someone does not know if they can trust you. Okay, they think that you're too perfect. Okay, that's just what I'm hearing, guys. Just roll with me. Okay, we're gonna clarify in a few minutes. Okay, they think that you may be hiding something. Okay, it's the way that you come and go. All right, you may be in and out sometimes, or maybe you left for a specific amount of time, then you came back. Okay, something to that equivalent. All right, it's the way that you come and go. Okay, so one minute you're talking, next minute you're quiet. Okay, they don't know if you're the karmic or if you're the divine being. Okay, now nothing's wrong with that, guys. This is just this person's perspective. Okay, they think that you're in some sort of secret society, guys. Okay, that they don't know about. All right, because I'm getting, again, because you go in and out of defense mode as well. Like, so you go in and out of defense mode. Okay, and they don't know if they can trust you. Okay, or they may think that you know somebody. Well, they think that God, they think this about you because they think that you may know somebody in secret society, or you know information like about secret society or something like that, right? Okay, now this may be your sister, I'm getting, or your best friend, or your husband. That's what I heard. Now you could say wife, right? Flip the roles, but I'm hearing specifically. Yeah, I'm specifically hearing best friend, sister, or your husband. Okay, now if you're like, I don't have no motherfucking husband, bitch, I'm single. Okay, guys, this is someone who feels like they can be your husband. Okay, this is someone that you may have some sort of new chapter with. Okay, or someone who's about to come towards you, right? That you don't know is your husband. They are looking at you and they know of you. Okay, take it how it resonates, guys. Every reading may not resonate with you guys. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, guys, I just give the messages how I hear them, all right? But that's what I'm getting. Let's get some information on this real quick. Let's just see what we need to know. But somebody is looking at you, right? And they don't think that they can trust you because the way you come in and out, and you know, like maybe some esoteric knowledge or whatever, and they think that you're the one in the secret society. Okay, you're probably talking about aliens and UFOs, like, oh, the alien. They're like, bitch, how you know that? And it came out to be true. They're like, hold up. Some people just think like that, like you sold your soul because you're getting money, and it's like, no, bitch, I go to work. Okay, but this person is thinking this about you. Okay, let's get some more on this situation, guys. Spirit, let's clarify this situation from this download that I've gotten. Okay, so we're getting somebody is longing for you reunion. Okay, so like I said, this could be a best friend, sister, husband. Okay, so somebody's longing for you. Remember we said that you left for a specific period amount of time or something to that equivalent. Okay, so you're back, right? So maybe you're cheering, you're talking to these people. Okay, there's some sort of homicide here. Okay, there's some sort of homicide. Okay, and somebody is like kissing your ass, or something happened to where you're back. Okay, and maybe you told about this homicide, or you're coming back and somebody may know about a homicide here, and they're being nice to you, or you're coming back to them being super, super nice after some sort of homicide or something like that. Okay, now let's see, it can be metaphoric. Okay, so something may have died down, right? So you're coming back after something died down. Okay, and now you're like being all nice and sweet and stuff like that. So they think like something's wrong with you. This could just be, just how divine orchestrated. Okay, let's click. Let's click on, guys. I'm sorry, I'm talking too fast. Let's clarify longing. Okay, what is longing? Hold on, so y'all can see it. What is longing? Okay, so somebody is like defensive here. Okay, somebody defensive. So when you came back into some sort of union, You may have spoke some sort of truth about some sort of defense, okay? Somebody's plan didn't work, okay? So somebody's very defensive here. The truth is that their plan didn't work. What is this Seven of Wands? Let's see. What is this Seven of Wands here? Yeah, somebody's trying not to worry about you, okay? Or they're worried here. This actually flipped up, guys. They're worried about you being this like magician. So maybe like you classify as spiritual, right? So you're acting all nice and shit like that, and they're worried about you being like this spiritualist here, okay? So there's some sort of defense, okay? Let's see. What is the Seven of Wands? Okay, so this man is watching you. Remember how I said this can be your husband or something like that in the future? Or this secret, just can be a secret admirer too, right? Who clarifies themselves as your husband. Or just be like, that gonna be my wife one day. You know, people just say that shit in their head. You know, how you look at somebody like, damn, like, I know that person's for me. You know, as you get to know people, you're like, I feel like this person's probably for me. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that somebody thinks that you're defensive, or you're like defending yourself, or maybe you're speaking like defensive, right? Maybe online or something like that. Like you're saying something, but your attitude is coming off very, very defensive here. And somebody is worried that you're this magician, or somebody's worried that, you know, something is going on with you, okay, that's dealing with some form of magic, some sort of society, some sort of occult. You know, you may classify as spiritual. You're not telling everything that's going on, but you have some sort of defense here, okay? That this person, this boss, this emperor, this can be an Aries, okay? This boss-like figure, okay? This father figure here is watching you be defensive, okay? And they're worried because you're some sort of magician here, or you're in some sort of secret society, right? But you're like acting all nice and stuff like that. So you went from defensive to nice. They're trying to say, okay, what is this Ace of Swords? We can't show the star card, guys. What is this Ace of Swords? What is this Ace of Swords? So you're in this public eye, or you're like, you know, you have a lot of following or something to that equivalent, right? And somebody doesn't know, you know, if you really are in a low vibration or not, okay? They don't know if there's like something going on to where you're fighting or something to that equivalent, right? Because you're in the public eye, you're coming off nice, but then you're saying defensive stuff here, okay? They feel like the truth is that you don't really feel, you know, happy and kissing up and da-da-da-da. They feel like you're like in a really low vibration, but in the spotlight, this is a star card, guy. In the spotlight, you know, you're in the spotlight, but the truth is that you're really in this low vibration, they feel, okay? This man is watching you, or take it how it resonates. This could be a sister, like I said, or a best friend, a masculine is watching you, okay? What is this Eight of Pentacles? Okay, somebody's plan didn't work here, all right? What's this Eight of Pentacles? Somebody's plan did not work, okay? This is like some sort of judgment, okay? Something about court here I'm getting. Okay, what's this Eight of Pentacles? Somebody tried to like manipulate some sort of court system, okay, with another person, all right? Somebody made some sort of decision here. Okay, so you may be talking about some sort of court situation, or how something wasn't just, or some sort of justice here is what you're speaking of, okay? And how something didn't work on you, or how some sort of plan didn't work, okay? And you have your sword up here. You're this Queen of Swords, whether masculine or feminine, okay? You're this Queen of Swords. So that's why this person is watching you. They think that you're like fighting or something to that equivalent, okay? Because you're speaking out, you're defensive, but then next thing you know, maybe on your business page, or, you know, in a spotlight, you have all these followers, right? So they may see you in a comment or something like that, like being defensive, but then on your page, you know, your main page, you know, you're good, okay, is what this person is trying to say. And then how do they know about this situation? What's this Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Something about some sort of court, something didn't go through. Yeah, so someone is put somebody in some sort of illusion here, okay, about some sort of court situation, okay, that they thought was going to happen for you, but it didn't. Okay, this may be happening in the background that you don't know about. So somebody may have like tried to pull some sort of legal issue on you, or try to like, you know, call the police, something like that to that equivalent has happened. And if you don't know about it, this may be in the background here, because I'm not getting that you're involved in this, but I feel like this person either knows about it, or yeah, or this is just happening in the background. Okay, so it seems like somebody's trying to like manipulate you with some sort of court situation, I'm getting. Okay. So you may be speaking about some sort of legalities or how you didn't get some sort of justice for something, right? And this person sees that you're defensive, but then, you know, when you get on certain pages, maybe you're writing, you know, love and light and things like that, but then they see you somewhere else and it's not like that. Or they probably see you in person, or they probably texting you like, hey, whatever, and it's not like that. Okay. Or switch flip the roles. Maybe you're probably doing this in public, but then different when you're texting someone. I'm getting that this person is watching you though. So this person, let's see. Tell me some more about that person watching, that masculine Aries watching. This person is currently hurt, okay? They feel hurt, all right, about you, okay, being in reverse, okay? You're this empress or this emperor, and you're in reverse. This person doesn't get to be with you, okay? So you may have something going on here. This person's just watching you. They want to come forth and talk to you about this, or they want to really know what the fuck is going on with you. But you're in and out, and sometimes you post as defensive, other times you don't. You know, it's love and light, and it's like in and out. But then they know that you're like spiritual, okay? And somebody is stuck. They feel like you're stuck in some sort of legal dispute, or they feel like you're stuck in some sort of like argument that you're trying to justify. Something has happened here with you. Let's see what happened. What is this 7 of Swords? This is a general read, guys, so I know that it's general. Okay. So what happened here is that somebody is just thinking how you're like acting all nice here, but you're something with a family here. Somebody's family member may have passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. And they think that you may be in your head about a family member passing away. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry to hear that, guys. So they feel like their relationship, they feel like you're kind of harsh, or maybe something has happened here with a family member, and they're or you may have heard somebody was perhaps trying to like harm a family, or you're thinking about protection of your family in some form of fashion, and how you have to fight or something to that equivalent for your family here. This is you, right? They feel like you're stuck on something here. You're stuck on some sort of family issue. And this new person, or this person, this sister, this best friend, or this husband, they feel like you're not really speaking on how you really feel. Okay, and you have to deal with this before you can move forward in a relationship with them. So somehow, some sort of relationship came to a halt. Okay, or this may be, you know, about your sister, or this may be about your best friend that you got into, and someone else is masculine, because we've seen this masculine, they were watching you, and they know that they can't come forth to you. They can't begin a new relationship with you. They can't pick off where you guys left off at, because they feel like you're going to be in this bullshit, or you're going to be like in some sort of dispute, or in some sort of negative energy about something that has happened here. Let's see, what's homicide? Yeah, so somebody may have passed away here over a lot of money, okay? And somebody's heartbroken. They may feel like you're heartbroken about that. I'm so sorry to hear that, okay? Somebody may have passed away, and somebody may have lost a lot of money here, okay? I do see a passing, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that this was going to come out in a video, okay? They feel like you're holding back emotions from this. So somebody wants to come forth towards you. They want to comfort you. They want to confide in you, but they don't know if they can yet. And they don't know if you have something to do with it, is what is going on also, okay? What is kissing ass? What is this? What is kissing ass? Yeah, they feel like you're trying to act like you're trying to come out of this low vibration here. Remember, this 5 of Pentacles was over here. You know, they feel like you're really in this low vibration, but you're acting like you're not. Okay. Let's see. Somebody is kissing ass here. Yeah, somebody doesn't know if you're like a part of this shit. Like, they're watching you. They don't know. Like, this is if you make a final decision, right? And in reverse, this is if you don't know, right? This came sideways. So they don't know about, you know, this reunion with you because of some sort of death that happened or something like that, or maybe some sort of homicide that happened or something like that. They don't know if, you know, you're coming out of a lower vibration here, you know, you're being all nice, and whatever, or they don't know if you have something to do with it, okay? And they're watching you because they're not sure of who you are in reference to the situation. What's kissing ass? Yeah, somebody's trying to avoid, like, they're trying to avoid a tower moment. So they kind of, they feel like it's like they want to comfort you. They're watching you. They're like, no, I know this person's not a part of it, but you never know, because you know this person speaks of spirituality and da da da. Maybe are they in some sort of a cult here? They're in some sort of coven here. You know, that they have something to do with this. Okay, or do they have like some cult shit going on, or some, you know, when you talk about spirituality and people aren't spiritual, you know, they always think like, you're the devil. And it's like, bro, no, I'm not. You know what I mean? So they're like, I don't know if I should come toward this person, because I don't know if they're in some bullshit or they're not. This person's trying to avoid a tower, or I don't know if they're a part of this homicide, or maybe something happened like within a family or something like that. I don't know if they're a part of that shit. I ain't trying to fuck with it, but I don't know, but I really do like this person, right? This could be a sister. This could be a best friend. Somebody is questioning you. What is this kiss and ass? Yeah, land on high. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to get caught up, right? They're trying to avoid this tower moment, right? Maybe you're coming toward them and you're speaking to them and da 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 da, right? They're trying to avoid a tower moment. They don't want to get caught in some sort of homicide or in some bullshit, or caught up in a crossfire. Okay, I'm trying to make this a short video, guys. I don't like doing long videos. Okay, all right. Let's see. Is there anything else that Spirit would like us to know about this? All right. So what we do know is that somebody's watching you, maybe like a sister that you haven't talked to, or take it how it resonates, guys. A family member could have been a sister that passed away, you know, and they don't know, you know, there's rumors, this one said this, you know, they don't know if they can talk to you, whomever this is. They don't know if you're a part of it or not. They don't know if they can trust you, is what Spirit, the message that Spirit wants to give us today. Okay, let's get just two more cards, Spirits. What advice should we take from this, Spirits? What advice should we take from this read? What is some advice, Spirits, that we should take from this read? Okay, what is some advice? Let me see. What is some advice that we should take from this read, Spirit? Okay, so somebody is trying to force something. Okay, something about a wooded area. We're gonna take this up. Okay, let's see, what's forcer? Somebody is trying to force something, but there's no chemistry here. What's forcer? Okay, there's a lot of money that's been lost and somebody's trying to heal. Okay, so what I'm getting is that Spirit is saying forcing it. You don't have to force a connection. Okay. Let's see, what is this? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you don't have to force a connection here. Okay. Or your finances aren't gonna grow. So somebody's trying to force something. There's no relationship. Okay, this is growth in reverse, right? This can be a pregnancy or sexual, but in reverse, that means that there's no growth here. Something did not grow. Okay. So somebody lost a lot of money, okay, and they're experiencing no growth here. Let's see, what's this Two of Cups in reverse? Okay, so somebody's not in some sort of relationship here. They move forward, or they're not trying to have this friendship. They're moving forward, okay, because somebody can lose a lot of money and there's no growth here, so they're blocking this out, okay. Somebody moved out of a home. They're heartbroken, okay. So the message that we're getting here is that, okay, if you do force, Spirit just doesn't want you to force something, okay? Don't force it, okay? Just let it go, let it flow, okay? Do not force a relationship, okay? Do not force money, okay? Do not force anyone to heal, okay? This is all of these are in reverse. Forcing is here, okay? We're speaking of forcing. Do not force a relationship. Do not force finances or ask for like money and da 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 da. Do not force someone to heal. Move forward to calmer waters, okay? Make a decision to not, try to grow things or try to gain something out of these situations. Do not force it, okay? Something about moving out of a home here, okay? What is wooded area? Move from that location, okay? Don't force people to do anything, to trust you or anything, okay? So somebody knows the truth about some sort of wooded area, okay? This high priestess explained it, or somebody may be living in a wooded area, okay? The high priestess has told the truth about this person, this masculine here, okay? That's another advice for you, okay? So somebody found out the truth about this masculine. Who is this masculine? What's this King of Wands? It's something that they did in the woods. Okay, somebody's thinking about that. So this may, guys, I'm so sorry. I always pick up on crime. This may be something dealing with crime here. Take it how it resonates, okay? Something that happened in the woods, this high priestess already knows about it, or somebody spoke out about it. They got a reading about what happened in the woods here, and somebody is thinking about that, right? And somebody's thinking about that. So there's some sort of crime you're not connected to, but they're just thinking about a crime is what I'm getting here that may have happened, or that may be associated with someone that they know, right? Take it how it resonates, guys. Whatever they think that you're suspicious of, which you're not. I'm not saying you doing any of this. This person just trying to be safe, okay? It's okay to try to be safe. Their advice, maybe if you're a cross watcher, or your advice would be to not force this connection. Don't force to like try to give people money and da 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 da. Do not force somebody to try to heal. Do not force yourself to heal about what people think about you. Move forward to calmer waters. Okay, nothing will grow from that situation with doing that. Don't even get involved in trying to prove yourself or trying to tell people who you are. Don't do that shit, okay? Because the truth is going to come out about this situation, okay? The truth may have already came out about the situation, or in the future is going to come out about whatever situation. Your divinity will speak for itself, okay? Whatever it is, guys, all right? So that was just a quick message, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.